I totally agree that the 8% that was set by kind of when the grants for the arts and the hotel tax fund initially we should not let it slip to 6%. It should actually be more than 8% in my opinion. I think for cultural equity, the heritage and cultural centers within the city and all the community-based arts programs, we need much more. And I think arts are an economic driver of the city.
And I want to just share something that I never get to talk about in candidate forums, and that is something that happened to me when I was in 3rd grade. My father gave me a 3/4 size violin and taught me how to play it. And for years, I was a musician. I played in symphonies, I played in pit orchestras, at weddings, occasionally at the Red Devil Lounge. And for me, the arts, as I'm sure it is for every single person in this room, is very personal. The arts teaches us how the world can be. It teaches us what the world is. It teaches our children how to aspire to be better. And I think that the arts is fundamental to who we are as a great 21st century city.
Also, affordable housing is absolutely critical. We can't talk about a city that is a home for the arts without talking about a city that is a home for artists. And it's becoming to where artists cannot afford to live here anymore, and that's wrong. And I want to look for ways that we can go beyond construction of new units and also look at potentially rental subsidies like a local Section 8 for populations like artists and other categories that are at risk of not being able to live here anymore.
I'll tell you that small business and large business, they're both fruits, but one's like an apple and the other is a watermelon. I mean, they have nothing to do with each other. And it continuously baffles my mind that here in this city we have these large institutions, these large businesses, and we don't ask anything of them. We don't ask them to help out. Google has, I think, a fair amount of money. It's okay. It's okay to ask these people. I can tell you as a small business person, I don't know, we may even pay more taxes than they do. We might. So it's okay to ask these people, and as a board of supervisors, I have no problem going to Apple, going to Google, going to Twitter, going to these companies and saying, you want the city, you came here, your employees want to live here. Your employees think they're artists, right? Well, you need to give back. You need to give back to the city. They are artists of sorts, different kind. But you need to give back to the city.